Welcome into CHGO Tavern Style, presented by Salerno's Pizza. Head over to the Grand Avenue location and call 312-666-3444 to make a reservation today. I am Big Dave with CHGO Bulls.
I'm Herb Lawrence from CHGO White Sox.
We are between the blacks, and we are happy to be here talking with y'all again today. So I had a question for you, Herb, and I'm so glad you chose to go with this because I really do want to know this answer because you are a hilarious, awesome human being. Mm-hmm. If outside of the major sports, outside of football, basketball, baseball, and hockey, those sports, major American sports, I should say it like that.
Yeah.
Outside of those sports right there, if you could play any other sport, which sport would it be and why?
I think I have to choose the beautiful game, soccer. Or as they call it around the world, football, because you actually use your foot while playing that game, except for the goalie, mostly because you, as a top player in soccer, make more money than most. Like, I just looked up the salaries for these international superstars, Kylian Mbappe making $200 million. I've never heard of the guy otherwise. and I'll get to more reasons about that. But like, you play either for your club, whatever team you're in, whatever country you're in. If you're in England or Spain or Portugal, you play for that club. Then if you're American, you come back and play for the USA and disappoint every year because the men's soccer team is just terrible every year, no matter how many plaudits they get. And everybody, oh, here comes U.S. men's team. It's always bad. And then you can play for like a select cup. Like, so you can play for your club team and play in that championship league. And then you can play for United Euro Cup and other stuff and make more money. And then say if I'm an American, I am, and I'm playing in Portugal and I'm killing over there, making all this bank. I come back to Chicago. My people know me.
True.
But I can walk down the street and not be hassled. You think Shohei Ohtani cannot be hassled in LA? He goes back to Japan. You think Shohei Ohtani's not being hassled every 5 seconds of his life? Like Michael Jordan, same thing. Like, these players are visible and they're gonna be hassled by fans and people wanting his time. If I'm a soccer player, especially international, I come back to my people and just be chilling and be like, hey, yeah, I'm making all this money in a different country. Everybody over there knows me, but y'all don't care about me, and I can live my life in peace like that and be the celebrity that I want to be without all the fame. So, yeah, soccer, 100%, and I know you get, like, extra breaks, too. Like, you don't play, like, every day. You play, like, every, like, Saturday. So,
it's true,
baby, I'm in.
So you tap into the fame outside of where you have to lay your head.
Oh, my God.
You don't crap where you sleep, is basically what you're saying.
No, like, that's the trap of fame. Like, you have to be famous and deal with a lot of people. I've never been famous, but I'm sure people talking to you every day because they recognize who you are has to be cumbersome, especially for a person like myself who's more of an introvert than an extrovert.
I understand that. I hear that, man. Well, before I give my answer, I want to tell y'all to eat some pizza. Go to Salerno's Pizza and eat some, y'all, because that who is presented by us here at CHGO. Head over to that Grand Avenue location or call 312-666-3444 and make that reservaciones today. I don't know if that's a word, but it's going to be one today. It's close enough? Sure. Sean says it counts. That's all that matters to me. So I like that answer.
Yeah.
I like soccer. I'm going to take it here. This is where I'm going to take it. I would be a golfer.
Okay.
I would play golf for every reason you just said, but the difference is I don't have to be a celebrity to make gobs of money.
I hear you.
I can play this sport. It has to be warm weather. You know, you're on those greens, you know, just beautiful. You know, the weather's out, seeing the little birds and everything run across and just having a wonderful day. I win or lose, I take home a fat check. Shout out, I learned that from Happy Gilmore.
Big one too, yeah.
And then, I want the big one right now. I want the big one. No, I'll take that one. I'll take that right now. But I can play anywhere in the world. And that way, I can still go anywhere. Because nobody really knows a golfer like that. I can be the third greatest, fourth greatest in the world. Maybe a handful of people know who I am, you know, but I can still go to a local dive bar. Nobody's going to know me.
If Xander Schauffele walked into the studio right now, I'm like, who are you? Get out of our studio.
You'd be able to smell out that name. You'd be able to smell out that name the second you walk in.
I'm like, get out of here, Xander.
A man named Xander walks into this office. You kidding?
It's like, this CHGO. We don't talk
First
about
of all, I
golf.
don't even know if what you're saying is true right now. I don't even know if those are words you just said.
Just put there 2 words. Random.
Xander. First of all, you need to be promoting Xander even better because just call him Xander. All right? You don't even need the last name no more. Xander is what you roll with. But dude, I go anywhere. I go Canada. I go Brazil. I can be here in America. It doesn't matter where I play. As long as I walk away with millions of dollars from playing a sport that I don't really have to be too sweaty in to play or anything like that. I got somebody carrying my bags for me. I got a nice little golf cart I can ride around in. And, if I win, they give me a fat check and a green jacket if I do great.
And technically, you don't have to be the greatest athlete.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, there are great athletes, and
Sure.
they do things that many people cannot do, including myself. But you see John Daly on the court, you're like,
Hero.
that man's out here smoking, drinking,
Yes.
and out here making hole-in-ones all the damn time.
All the time, man.
I want to throw out, this should be no one's idol, but John Jones of the UFC once said to Daniel Cormier that he beat you after a night of doing cocaine. So if you do just want to be chilling, maybe doing a little recreational drugs on a Friday before your fight on Saturday, John Jones has famously never really prepared for fights.
No.
He just rolls out of bed and kicks people's ass. The
yes.
one loss that he had was a loss because he got disqualified for kicking a guy's ass. So, I think being a great athlete like John Jones, if your brother's playing in the NFL, is not a bad idea to try the UFC out because, if you're a great athlete, you could just go 27-1.
That's true.
Like with my soccer thing, have you ever heard of a guy named Kareem Benzema? I had to look it up.
It sounds no. It sounds like a dance. I have
Benzema.
no idea what you
Exactly.
got the keys to
exactly.
the Benzema?
Sean had to correct me on it because I have never heard of this man before.
I don't know
He's
who
the
this is.
5th highest paid soccer player according to this website, Front Office Sports. Like, I've literally never heard of this person ever, and he's making bank playing soccer.
Benzema sounds like a medication for
you put it on your chest.
osteoporosis.
When I have those days. but here's the thing. Like, even with the soccer, though, like, that salary is still going to be reported somewhere in some country. In golf, they don't care. Nobody's bothering me. Just give me my 9-iron. Yeah, you're fired. He caught that.
I did.
Thank y'all for joining us and hanging out with us, man. This is what we do here at Tavern Style. Thanks to our producer, Sean Anderson. That is main man, Herb Lawrence. I am Big Dave. We'll see y'all next time.
We all silly like the mayor.